To ensure a healthier and happier society, Canon Extra has brought to you the Health Busta show. We gathered people's opinions as regards different health topics. Now guess what? Quite a number of myths are out there. Health experts will be debunking these myths and providing you information to live a healthier and happier life. Stay tuned. It's the Health Busters show powered by Canon Extra, your number one pain buster and fastest relief from headaches and all sorts of pain. Now, like we do on this show, we debunk different health myths and provide information to help you live a healthier and happier life. Now, high blood pressure, also known as hypertension, affects over a billion people globally. It even kills approximately 10 million people every year. Well, the myth out there is that overthinking is the major cause of high blood pressure. Well, to debunk this myth, I have with me Dr. Ola, who's our expert in the house. He's a medical doctor, a general physician, and someone that's very passionate about providing quality health education and excellent service delivery. Thank you for joining me, Dr. Ola. Now, here are people's views about how overthinking is the major cause of high blood pressure. You don't ever hear about high blood pressure before?
Yes.
High BP, you don't ever hear about them before?
Yeah, well.
What do you to say if it cause high BP?
Now stress now. If you dey think too much, abi.
According to my own knowledge, high blood pressure, some people don't have enough strength. Some people, when they eat another thing, it develop another thing in their system.
Okay.
What I can take that will not affect me, you might take it and affect you. So, high blood pressure, then too much overstress and overthinking can cause it. According to my own knowledge,
Too much of pressure, wahala, Nigeria problem. Ele, like today now, look at me. I don't have money, but I gave birth last week.
Wow.
High blood pressure is for someone that don't feel like anyone can have high blood pressure, but it depends. Stress can also cause high blood pressure. So
Okay. What do you think can cause high blood pressure?
Thinking, stress, being stressed.
What do you think causes high blood pressure?
Too much of thinking or something, yeah.
A young lady, àwọn ọkùnrin ya wèrè o, some men they can give young lady high blood pressure.
So yeah, a lot of people just, believe that overthinking is the major cause of high blood pressure. I think it's part of the causes, right? But would you say a major cause? Or is it even part of the causes? I mean, a lady was saying, oh, men can give women high blood pressure, of course, all of that.
Fast.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts?
Okay, overthinking is not a major cause of high blood pressure
Oh, wow.
at all.
Okay.
Yes, so the major cause of high blood pressure, you have the risk factors,
Okay.
modifiable, non-modifiable. Non-modifiable, age, race, family history.
Okay.
Modifiable, excessive salt intake,
Okay.
smoking, alcohol. Yes, those are the modifiable ones.
Yeah.
Sedentary lifestyle, those are modifiable risk factors for high blood pressure. So we don't classify overthinking. Overthinking is not classified as a cause of high
High
blood
blood
pressure.
pressure. Okay.
Now, I don't fault people when they think that, because even health practitioners, when they see someone that has high blood pressure,
Yeah.
they can say, they
Yeah,
will
you've
ask
been
them,
thinking
what are
too
they thinking
much.
about?
Yeah.
You understand? So that kind of, and they always hear it every now and then. So it's already ingrained
And that's
in
how
their
it becomes a
subconscious.
myth.
Yeah, that's how it becomes a myth actually. It's already ingrained in them, in their belief that when they think too much, it causes high blood pressure. Now, so that is not true. There is no proof, no scientific evidence that supports that assertion or
Okay.
that belief actually. So what happens actually is the overthinking can cause what we call emotional stress,
Okay.
or anxiety. Anxiety is a response to stress, or stress can also be a response to anxiety, so vice versa, either way. So now, when someone worries or when someone thinks a lot, it can increase the stress level in the body. And when this is increased, yes, it will shoot up. It can cause a temporary spike in blood pressure for someone that has underlying high blood pressure, for someone that is hypertensive already.
Okay.
Yes, well, even someone that is not hypertensive already.
Yeah,
If you are, for example, now, if you are thinking, I have an exam to do, I have this one, I'm expecting a call, you can get anxious.
Yeah.
Yes, so that's if they check your blood pressure at that moment, it can be high because stress hormones have been released in the body. And these stress hormones, for example, like cortisol, stress hormone, so it would cause a sharp increase, a spike in the
But that's even
blood
the
pressure.
temporary,
But that's a
blood
temporary
pressure.
thing, so it's not, it doesn't cause hypertension in the long term.
Okay.
Yes, it doesn't cause hypertension in the long term. Now, so someone that has hypertension can become anxious, can become worried about themselves. So those things too can. So emotional stress
Yeah.
will just cause a spike,
Okay.
a sharp increase in blood pressure.
Yeah.
Yes, in the short term. Doesn't cause long term high blood pressure in any way at all. Lack of sleep, insomnia.
Okay.
Yes. All those things, anxiety, insomnia,
Yeah.
depression,
They make you. Yeah.
they are all linked
They're all
together,
linked.
they are intertwined, all those things. So those things too, when someone that is depressed now is not happy,
Yeah.
they're under a lot of stress or they're emotionally imbalanced. So they can, it can just trigger, it can lead to an increase in temporary fashion in the blood pressure for someone that is hypertensive. You understand? So people, what we tell people is that they should try and reduce their stress level.
Yeah. So even know what your stressors are, right?
Yes.
Because if not, you just be delving
So for
towards
someone that is
high blood pressure
hypertensive,
without even knowing.
anybody that is hypertensive should not be under a lot of stress. Now, stress, how can we lower stress? By exercising, by being active,
Great.
by getting a lot of sleep, by meditation.
Okay.
These are the ways in which we can manage stress so that we don't keep having, because repeated stress levels, elevated stress levels over a long time
Slowly
can can make hypertension become worse, can worsen hypertension in the long run. So it is more that as humans that we know that overthinking is not really a major cause
of high blood
of high
pressure.
blood pressure, but
Yeah.
our lifestyle particularly is leading cause, major cause of high blood pressure. Yes.
Great. Thank you so much for, clarifying this issue because it feels like something we hear always and always and
Always, yeah,
always.
it's common.
Overthinking, high blood pressure.
What
Of
are you
course, they are
thinking?
linked, but it's not the major cause. So it's
Yeah.
good for people to know the other causes as well and be able to, try and live, healthier and avoid stress.
Yes.
Avoid stress. Very great takeaways there. Thank you very much, Dr. Ola. Any last words as regards how overthinking is not the major cause of high blood pressure?
Okay, for overthinking and high blood pressure, the first thing I will say is that overthinking is not a major cause of high blood pressure. Yes, overthinking can cause emotional stress.
Okay.
Yes, can cause emotional stress, which in turn can lead to a short spike in blood pressure
Yeah.
in hypertensives, people who are hypertensive.
Okay.
Yes, but it's not directly linked.
So
There's a
high blood
link, but
pressure.
it's not directly linked to having high blood pressure at all. Yes. So once people are able to um, eat well, fruits, vegetables, high fiber diets, exercise, reduce their salt intake. Yes. So in those ways, doing such things can help reduce the risk of having high blood pressure.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ola. Now you have it there. Overthinking is not the major cause of high blood pressure. Stay informed and stay safe out there. Is it okay to eat and drink water immediately, or should the person wait after eating before drinking water?
Yeah, at least some minutes or some seconds after eating. It's good to take water. Yeah, not immediately.
People who say things like, oh, if you take water after eating, it dilutes the digestive juices, it's bad, and all of that. But this is not true. That's why we're here to debunk those things, right? It has been proven that water helps to aid digestion. It makes digestion easier. It liquefies